Hello everyone, I'm Tutor Dami, a prep class physics tutor. In this video, we shall be looking at a topic that most students find difficult to overcome in their physics exam. Guess what it is? Motion. Now let's take a look at what is the meaning of motion. Motion is defined as the rate of change in position of a body. For example, you have a baby at point A moving from point A to point B. That is a demonstration of motion. Now you have a car at point P moving from point P to point Q. That is also a demonstration of motion. Now let's remember the most important to solve any motion question are the four equations of motion, which are the first one is V equals U plus AT, and that is the first equation of motion. Second, we have S equals UT plus 1 over 2 AT squared. And that is the second equation of motion. And for the third one, we have V squared equals U squared plus 2AS. And that is the third equation of motion. Then we have the fourth one as S equals U plus V over 2, all in bracket, T. And that makes the fourth equation of motion. You might be asking, what's the meaning of V and U and, I'm saying A and T. What do they mean? Now, actually, my V means my final velocity and my U means the initial velocity. Then my A means acceleration and my T is time. Now, those are the four equations of motion. Now, let's take a practical example that will help us to further demonstrate this. Calculate the final velocity if a jeep accelerates from rest at 5 meters per second square over a 20-meter distance. Now, in this question, we have our acceleration as 5 meters per second square, and we have our distance as 20 meters, and we have our U, that's my initial velocity, as 0 because the question said from rest. Now, I'm to find my V. And of course, my V is my final velocity. Now, recall that we've discussed the four equations of motion previously. So therefore, we shall be using equation 3 for this question because it had all the parameters that we need. Therefore, equation 3 says V squared equals U squared plus 2AS. And we are finding our V squared. So V squared equals 0 squared plus 2AS. And my A, therefore, in the question is given as 5, and my S is my distance, which is 20 meters. So I have 0 squared is 0 plus 2 times 5 times 20. 2 times 5 is therefore 10. 10 times 20 makes 200. So to find my V square, I will just bring the square to the right hand side, and that will give me the root of 200, and my V therefore shall be 14.14 meter per second. And that is how you find your V. So that's the end of our physics tutorial today. We have more interesting physics content on Prep Class YouTube channel. Kindly check out our channel, subscribe, and turn on the post notification to see more interesting videos. We will be excited to connect with you.